We'll take a quick look in detail at the calendar tool and how it interacts with the checklists. Again, you got into the calendar through that home page, and this is the calendar in the list view. You can see that there are 50 different items listed with due dates. Don't let that intimidate you. Many of them are just reminders to participate in VoiceThread. But basically, if there's a due date, then it appears in the calendar. And you can look at the calendar in a variety of ways. This is the list view. I really like to look at it this way in the detailed schedule view. It's called the schedule. And in this view, you can actually click right into other parts of the shell to finish and complete the activity. Also, it shows you some icons so that you understand how the calendar connects back to other parts of the courses. So for example, this item has this checklist icon, which lets you know if you hop into the checklist from week 1, you would see that item in the schedule. So they're linked together to help. So here you see it chronologically, whereas in week 1, you only see week 1 and you see it according to the type of category it is. Is it connected to the journal? Is it just engaging with course materials? Is it connected to your VoiceThread? Where if you look at the course calendar or course schedule, it's just going to be chronologic. Most students need to take a big view and see when bigger assignments are due further out, and then they also need to know exactly what they're doing that week. So the checklist keeps you on task for that very specific week, and the calendar helps to give you the big picture and helps you to plan ahead. The last thing I want to point out about the calendar is that you can actually add tasks if you want to break down some of the items and write a to-do list for yourself. That's what this section over here is for. And again, you can look at the calendar in a variety of views that serve you the best. And finally, if you do use an electronic calendar, there's a way with D2L for you to connect this calendar to other electronic calendars. There have been some glitches reported, so I don't highly recommend it. That's what OIT told me. But if you do want to try to connect this D2L calendar to some other electronic calendar that you're using, you can go into this help section and see a tutorial on how to do that. So I hope that, again, you're reminded that you can always get to what you need for any given week by going into the course content, and you get direct access to the course materials, to the VoiceThread discussions, etc. But if you're wanting to follow along and say, what do I need to do specifically this week? You hop into that checklist. If you're wanting the big view of what's going on in the course or how do I plan ahead, where am I going, you pop into that calendar. You can look at the list, or you can look at the details for the entire term and click into other sections that are connected right through the calendar. That's it. Hope that this was helpful for you.